Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and this is for hashtag Creep on June 24, hosted by Tracie Fox Creative. We are on day 20. This has been so fun. Just love it. All the information concerning this collaboration is listed in my description box. Let's see. Day 20, and I've been calling these prompts, and they're actually storylines. So these are storylines. The storyline for today is horrified to discover several plates and bowls lying broken on the kitchen floor. Well, that would creep you out, wouldn't it? If you walked in, you had broken dishes. These are really cute. Came with this fold over tag, then this tag for today's page in the digital kit for day 20. But I am not going to use those. I'm going to use, I covered some cards. They're really heavy cardstock. Cards that I don't mean anything to me. I covered them with book page and then some scraps of toffee dyed paper, which is tea and coffee dyed. And I think I will use, I've got a bunch of little scrappies here, because if I went into a room and there were broken dishes on the floor and nobody had been in that room, I think I'd be ready to skedaddle out of there. So what I'm going to do is get a piece of a map here. I'm going to collage on this and make it a journal card. I think that will be fun. But I got a little scrap of map here because I think I would need a map if I'm going to hurry up and skedaddle out of town. So I'd be leaving for sure, all these things happening. But let's see what we have here. Just got a few little scrappies together. Going to use this pretty blue piece. I'm going to go ahead and tear it because we're only going to use about half of this. Just want a little bit of that pretty blue color. Don't usually use dark blues, but I do like these teal blue and sky blue colors. I think that's pretty. Let's just ink up these edges real quick like here. That will work. Just pop some glue on here and get this glued down. Okay, now that we have this glued, let's see what else we want to do. That looks really pretty. I like that color. There's part of a map. Let's just get us a little square of this. Torn out. Let's get this. Let's ink it up in black. Get the edges done. There. Just glue this down. That looks good. What next? Let's see. How about we get them inked up? That looks good. How about we put some black soot on it? There, I like that. Let's see if we need a different color. I think we might need a little red to creep them up a bit. How about we do on the edges also? creepy red sky in there. There, that looks good. I like that. But I do want to, I know I just inked that up, but I do want to see if we can get these edges, inch them up a bit. Should have done this before I did all the inking, but didn't think of it. So we'll do it now. Let's see, how about how about the brown vintage photo? Let's try that and see what we think. Just want it to look really grungy and scrappy. There we go. Okay, now let's put this away. Have a little scrap of wallpaper there. We have a little piece of a mat because they are really fearful, so they want to get out of town. Let's see, do we need a piece of music under there? Possibly. Possibly. Let's ink this up. I think that will look really good right there. Let's get some glue on it. That looks good. This here. Wonder if we want to just tear some pieces off of this. Make it look a little more gnarly looking. That looks good. Do we need anything else? It's just like a scrap of that showing there. How about that? Let's get this little piece off there. Here we go. Just pop a little piece of dictionary page down there. This for something different. Okay, what else do we want on here? That looks really good. Just like that. Also think that I would like to have, I wonder perhaps if we should do the gold pen. Just to make a little bit of it. Just a little scrap of gold here and there, not everywhere. Just a little there on the corners. And not too pristine looking, just a little. Just enough to add some interest. Definitely on the corners. Here we go. There we go. That was a bit much, but we can't take it off. Here. I think that looks a lot better. I like that. Just a little bit of added. Wonder if we should do the gold around here. Can you even see it? Oh, you sure can. That looks good. I like that. Like the gilded edge of a book. Gilded? I think it's called gilded. There, you can just barely see that, but I think it adds a lot. Here we go. They have their map because they're ready to get out of town, and they're singing because they're happy about it. I would be if all that creepy was going on. I think I'd be out of there quickly. I have a few little pieces here, like jewelry. This might look good with some red on it. Little brooches. Let's do these back edges like this so that there's any white left, it will take care of it. That might look nice. Have a brooch right there. I think that looks good. Oh, here's a tag to a car. That might look cool. Let's see how we could do this. Maybe put it like this and then put the brooch on top. I think that looks nice. I like that. I really like this tag. Wonder if it should go like this instead. So that would be the last thing you would see when they're taking off to get out of town, is that tag on their car. I think I like that. What is this? Lace. Maybe we should put some lace behind them. Maybe that's what is lacking. Let's just snip that off. Just need a piece about right there. Let's do that. Or the brooch up here. I'm just really indecisive for some reason. Or the brooch under the picture. Well, I think I like it on top of the picture. So that means we need to get the picture stuck down about right there. About right there. We'll put the brooch right there. Okay, now we're going somewhere. Let's see, maybe we want a lighter color. Nice, but I think we're going to use some fabric tack for this. Let's snip this side so that it is pretty. Have a nice straight edge there. Okay, I'm going to turn this. So I want it to be right this line. Okay, there's a bit on there. Right to that edge. Okay, now let's turn and get this side. See if that is looking good. Yes, that looks good. Okay, let's just pull this. Let's go ahead and cut this off. There. Pull it up a tiny bit, get a little bit of glue on this edge. The fabric tack will hold that lays down just fine. That will work great. But we do need some of this Fabri-Tac. Just said the word, and then I forgot it that soon. There, just a little bit, that line. Then we will put our clear glue on the bottom because this piece will stick to the paper. Just want it right down on that edge. Let me smush it in here real quick like. I like that. That looks good. That looks really good. Very nice. And I have a word. I think it's going to be fun or funny. Let's use the word escape. Escape. Does anybody remember that? From Finding Nemo, Dory says escape. She reads that word. I know that's corny, but it's funny. I had a stamping block. Let's see, we can just stamp this on to a scrap of paper. Get it going the right direction. There, that will work. Do we want brown? Black. How about black? Do it down here where I can see it. There, that turned out just fine. Put that aside. I need the word on here somewhere. Let's cut it out. How about a little bit of red on these edges? I don't know if I want to put like a black base on the back or just, whoops, not throw it around. Glue it down just like this. Escape. I actually do think I want a black background on it just so that it will stand out a bit more. I like that better, but where do we want it at? Here? Nope. I still like it right there. I think that stands out much better with having that black border around the edges. Escape. I know, that's corny, but I just think it's funny. Every time I see escape, all I can do is hear Dory saying escape. That looks good. I like that. Might be just really pretty with just the light showing. Yeah, they're ready to get out of town. All these happenings in this house. I like that. That will work just great. I do think I want, like, what do you call that? Eyelash trim. I had to pick it up to remember what it was. Ooh, those two look pretty together, that gold and that black. What if we poked? Yeah, let's poke some holes. Let's punch some holes and then put this here. Let's get it out. Let's just do the smallest hole. do them on the corners like that might work. My tweezers. We may not need all of this. Let's just see here how much we do need. There's the gold. Well, one side of the gold, one end. See if we can get these. Whoops. Let's not see if we can do that. We just got it in there. That's funny. Okay, let's see if we can get this black. In there. That worked out nicely. Let's get the other side of the black in there. Let me find the end. Where is the end? There it is. There it is. Yay. Okay, put both through there. I like it being all nice and fluffy, and what we need to do though is tie it. The struggle is real here. That's so funny. There, okay. Put a little bit of art glitter glue in there because this eyelash trim likes to take off. Even once you tie it, even if you tie it in double knot, it likes to take off, untie itself. There we go. Just get enough on there, glue, so it doesn't think that it can take off anywhere. There we go. That's nice. I like that. Just kind of going everywhere. Looking all messy. Okay, I think we do need to snip this one. There. I like that being long, but not quite that long. That is really cute. They are escaping. Okay, on the back, I think we need to stamp something. Just put some roses here in the corner. Right there. That looks pretty. I like that. How about we do one at the top here also? Here, I think that looks nice. I like that, just like that on the back. And they are escaping because they are really frightened of rocks falling yesterday, the plates falling today. So yes, they are escaping. They're getting away from Craftley Hall. This is for hashtag Creep on June 24, hosted by Tracie Fox Creative. It is for day 20. And I am Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.